What is up, guys? It's your boy E on SWV, and by now, I'm sure if you wanted to hear about it, you probably heard about it already. Mass Effect Andromeda came out, and it's pretty disappointing. Yeah, so this video isn't going to be me just bitching about the damn animations like almost everybody else have, because there's plenty to hate about this game as well. So let me go ahead and dive into it. Yes, the animations are shit. Yes, the character models are also shit. So we get that out of the way quick, right? So let's go into the script first. The script is cringy as hell. Probably one of the worst scripts I've ever seen in an RPG, to be honest with you. And you know, I say that with not much clout because I haven't played too many RPGs. I did play all the Mass Effects, I did play all the KOTORs, and I think I played like maybe a few more RPGs, but that's really about it. So don't go on my word because I'm not some guru, but I played enough games to know that fucking script is shit and it's awful. Dialogues are cringe as hell. It feels fake as hell. I mean, even when you're just walking around the Tempest, it doesn't feel authentic. It feels fucking phoned in. It feels fake. None of it feels real. It doesn't immerse you. The characters, your companions are awful. They're not interesting. None of them are worth talking to, really. Liam, by far, is the biggest offender, but for all of them, he's the biggest offender. He's one of the worst characters I've ever seen in a video game, ever far as RPGs in a way, just completely uninteresting to talk to. Like, even the characters you hate, like, I would rather have a character that I dislike because he's a fucking prick or something. Because at least then he has a fucking personality. Like, these characters, I don't give a shit about. Like, in the fucking Mass Effect 1 through 3, if a character died, you'd be like, damn, let me go back and save so I can try to save this person from dying, or what do I have to do to keep this person to dying because you want to keep them around in your squad because they can be helpful and because they're a good character. This Mass Effect, I don't give a fuck. Like, if Liam were to fucking get shot by some huge ass laser, gets disintegrated completely, I'd be like, oh, cool story, bro. Because these characters aren't worse. Like they are bad. And the gunplay, you can no longer be tactics. Like they took away the ability to command your own team to do certain commands. Like, you can't make your guy do a pull anymore. Like, you can't make someone like Liam do a pull. You can't make someone like Corey do some kind of other shit because they took out that feature completely out of the game. They ripped it up, threw it in the fucking trash can. And I don't know why. I mean, they put a jetpack in the game now. You can fly around and shit. I mean, I think that's pretty cool, honestly. I like that element. I like the fact that you can do combos with the biotics. But now it feels more like a generic ass third person shooter than than something else. Now it feels like any other third person shooter when it comes to combat system now. I mean, some people like it, but I'd rather have a more tactful approach where I could command people to do what I want. I could command him to stay here, stay put there, and all right. I'm gonna sit right here, and then when the person gets in cover, I want you to pull them up so I can shoot them with a fucking sniper rifle in the head. Can't do that no more because they just do their own thing, and it messes up the game to me because I can't do what I want to do in the game now. So there's that aspect, and they have a whole open world now that no one really asked for. I mean, I've never played Mass Effect 1 through 3 because I've beat every Mass Effect, and I've never once thought, oh, you know what I would like, an open world. Never thought about it. And you see why, because it feels hollow, it feels empty, and especially when your companions are such shit, it's not enjoyable. Like, I didn't expect to have fucking another shepherd. I didn't expect that, and honestly, I didn't really want that. But these characters right here are just trash McGee. It's fucking terrible. So, whoever wrote them, shame on you. Probably some SJWs, which is why the character models look so fucked. And so now, I guess I have to get on that now. It is so fucked. I was like, how the hell can you beat these motherfuckers with the ugly stick? I mean, it throws you off to the point where the game looks weird. Like, they making these stupid ass facial expressions when they should be serious. Like, there's a point where, like, your father died or some shit, but the character model in the game is kind of like smiling, like she's happy about it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Are you some kind of psychopath or what? And your characters never blink. Like, if you have if you go back to Mass Effect 3 and you look at Shepard's face, every so often he'll blink, he'll make like correct facial expressions, like, something like a real human being would do. In this game, they kind of just have that blank stare, like they're staring into your soul, ready to eat you alive. And it's fucking creepy as shit, and it throws you off, especially when the character models are first A, ugly, B, look like fucking clay to begin with, and 3, they lack any form of depth or life to them. They're lifeless. They're lifeless creatures. So I don't know what the hell BioWare was doing. And the game was probably rushed too. And the reason why I say it's rushed is because now I'll play on PC, right? I've never played a Mass Effect on console. So I don't know how the console people are handling Mass Effect. But on PC, they don't even have a fucking quick save. They don't even have a fucking quick save. Do you know what PC game had a quick save? Do you know what PC game had a fucking quick save? Half-Life. Half fucking Life had a quick save, but now we're in the year 2017, almost, actually 21 damn years later. No, almost 20 years later. If I know my math is fucked up right now, fuck it. 20 years later, and we have a fucking game without a goddamn quick save. 19 years later, there we go. 19 years later, and we don't have a quick save in a 2017 title. AAA title, may I add. That cost $40 million to make. Then if you go into the settings, it don't tell you what the fuck anything does. It might for like, I think for the ambient collision it does, and one other thing, but besides that, you have no fucking idea what any of this shit does. Unless you're some PC guru. But let's say if you're kind of new to PC gaming and you pick up Mass Effect Andromeda, you look at the settings, someone can be overwhelmed by that shit. So they fucked that up as well. So I don't know what the hell they were doing when they made Mass Effect. I don't know why they appealed to the SJW crowd, and that's for a different video. But yeah, these are my initial thoughts within the first 20 minutes of playing Mass Effect Andromeda, and I'll see you later.